my name is Stacy. I'm known here as Flighty Rambler, and I'd like to invite you to a mixed media index card art journal project today. Substrate here, it's just 3 index cards that I've glued together. Start with a 2HB pencil, and I'll begin with some scribble journaling and mark making. Next, I'm going to harvest one of the pages on the calendar that I found in my mom's belongings. It's going to be this March 2011, and I'm trying to cast my mind back to that time. Nothing's really coming to mind, but I like the paper. I like some of the pieces, so I'm going to tear some, and then I'm going to get the scissors for others. For instance, once I get to the numbers, I'm going to get the scissors out so I don't accidentally tear off a piece of the number. Then I'm going to take some collage glue, which is simply some matte Mod Podge watered down, and I'm going to take that and then I'll take that collage glue with the paintbrush, and I'll use that to collage all of these papers down. Now I want some white back, so I'm going to use this very old, this was gesso that had been left alone for too long, and so now it's really thick, and I'm going to use it like a texture paste. My first choice of stencil isn't strong enough to support what's needed for this level of texture paste, and so I choose a different one with more square, which means it's sturdier and it works a lot better. So a long time ago, I was stamping off my inventory of stamps in a book. I was inventorying them, and my off stamps I would put in on tissue paper and sewing pattern paper, and that's what this is. And so you can see I've stamped the same thing 3 times and was getting ghost impressions of each. And so for this project, I'm going to take that series of flowers, the 3. I'm going to take the tissue and wet it and tear it and get a natural tear, and then I'm going to glue each of the layers down, starting with the lightest to the darkest. And I'm going to use collage glue between each of the layers. Then I'm going to use some of the straight pieces of the pattern paper, and the sewing pattern paper, and I'm going to use the straight pieces for some stems. Next, I'm going to use some acrylic inks in fluorescent orange and yellow. I'm going to splat it with the ink, spray some water, and then let it dry with the heating tool. I'll use the fluorescent green for the stem, and then I'll take a brush, a thin brush, and use it to thin it out and make it more translucent so you can see more of the black lines beneath. Then I'm going to take the Posca paint pen in white. I'm going to add a series of dots everywhere. Then I'm going to take a Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen in black. It's an India ink. And I'm going to outline all the black pieces, the black parts on the flower. I'm going to find these words in a packet of sticker words for stickers. I'm not sure, I got them at a store at one point, and these words jump out at me, so I'm going to pick them up with the tweezers, get them glued and down. I'm going to take the Pitt Artist Pen and add some definition to the flowers. I don't know, some little bit of squiggles here and there. Lastly, I'm going to take the Pitt Artist Pen in black. I'm going to add bigger petals to the flower to make the flower bigger, to make it envelop the awkward transition of color from the background to the sewing pattern paper color, that brown. So I'm going to make the flower really big, and then I'm going to go in and use pens to give it sketchy outlines in both the new and the old. So both the stuff I sketch out and the stuff that was stamped on the tissue paper. I'm going to do the same thing with a couple of pens, and also the Pit Artist pen India ink in pink, that fluorescent pink, to bring that color back. And that's it for this project. I'd like you to please like this video, please subscribe to this channel, and if you would please comment down below. And until my next video, bye bye.